What's it? Fuck with the specs, man. What you wrong?
I don't know.
You watch Power?
You stole them?
You watch Power?
Power is that?
Yeah, the Kane.
I never watched that.
Oh, you never watched it? I like it.
I fuck with it. That's the one with Joey Badass, right?
Yeah. He in jail though.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Yeah.
I don't have Stars anymore.
You get it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I don't have that either. Don't have that either, dog.
What's Joey Badass name on Stars? I mean, on Power? It's Sinclair. What's Joey Badass name on?
Hey, John, don't talk about intro music. Shh. Jabroni. I know you can talk.
What's his name? Sinclair?
Huh?
What's his name on Kanan?
Forgot, bro.
It's blowing me. I can't think of
Sincere.
that.
Is it Sincere?
Did I just make that up? Because I've never seen it, so you shouldn't listen to me.
Is it Sincere?
Oh, it's Unique.
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 I don't know what the fuck I got Sincere.
Is your mic on? Mic's different. I don't. Oh, okay. No wonder.
Hello?
So the new, what it started yesterday? This weekend?
It started right. Come on 12. Come on 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm not into it, dog.
You don't fucking put it.
Nah.
I like it.
I tried to watch Tommy though.
Tommy's
Tommy's
good.
good.
That's the worst shit ever.
I'll probably watch the first 5.
You should watch
episodes.
Yellowstone. You know you gotta get that from.
Yellowstone.
You gotta get that from Peacock.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah, I watch Yellowstone. Yellowstone is dope.
What's that
Fuck with
about?
Yellowstone.
What's
I'm
Yellowstone?
trying to tell y'all, I ain't like Texas Ranger shit, but I'm low key like a cowboy.
Oh, it's one of them type vibes.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Kevin Costner, cold big dog.
I used to watch.
Big dude.
I used to watch Walker Texas Ranger.
You have to pose Peacock when you say it?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, nah.
It's a fucking bird.
I
That's
never-
gay. How y'all make
No,
Peacock
I
a
never
penis?
thought about it. I never thought about it getting to good. To,
How can you make Peacock a penis?
who the nigga that's in Will Smith? I mean, in Bel Air, that's a battle rapper. What the fuck?
Easy?
Yeah. So when him and Goods was like going back and forth.
Dre, please correct me if I got his name.
Nah, you right. It's easy. It's easy. But the nigga Goods going back and forth easy. He's like, don't worry, I support you. I watch your little show on Peacock. I was like, yo, this nigga's an idiot, man.
Watch your little show.
He kept saying that shit like that. He said, yeah. He said, so I guess I'll after I battle him, I'll catch you at 9 p.m. on Peacock. I was like, this nigga's a fool, dog.
Is battle rap bigger now than it's ever been? Or?
Yeah, for sure.
It's OD.
Yeah.
Really?
It's OD now.
Yeah.
It's OD.
Which is
It's
funny.
so many like, oh my god, it's like 40 battle operations. This is OD.
I've left. I don't even know what's going on, honestly. I be hearing new names every week. I just be like, I've never heard of this name before. But I don't pay that much attention, so
Yeah,
I'm missing shit clearly.
I only go for the people I know. Shout out to Dre put me on that shit.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger now. They get more money.
Really?
Yeah.
Sponsors.
This
This
thing
is
you
big.
getting bigger?
Yeah, this is big as it's ever been, folks.
That's what's up, man. I'm happy to hear that. Are like established rappers still trying to put their name in the?
I don't know why them niggas get torched. I don't know why.
That ain't for them, man.
Yeah.
Is Cassidy still battling? Or he just step in every once in a while, man. Let me get it back.
He still be in there. He still be in the room. He be in there. He'll fuck with it like the main, but he be getting torched.
I forgot who he.
Y'all
battled
size
last
Cassidy
time. He
too.
wasn't that bad.
We gotta talk about that
You said it
too.
wasn't that bad?
His last battle wasn't that bad.
He lost?
I forgot. It was debate. It was Hitman. It was Face Holler. It was debatable.
I seen that. I seen that like the before show when they met in that room.
It was debatable. Well, Hitman said he'll air the whole room up. Yeah, that's bad.
I'm like, nah, you ain't gonna do that, dog. Not right now. So you got too much on the line.
Why would you do that?
You wilding out right
Why
now.
would you do that? Why would you take
I
that
did
out
want
your bag?
Cassidy to get fucking spanked.
He battled Disaster too, right?
Yeah.
He
He actually beat
that dude's
Disaster.
name?
He actually beat Disaster.
He beat Disaster?
Yeah.
So how many battles has Cassidy had?
Yeah, I got like 7, 8. I don't know. Ask Rick, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he got like
So
8.
he active like. He
Yeah,
actually like.
He just.
So you don't respect the fact that he jumping in the lane like this.
It's not the same, bro.
Yeah, he be getting torched.
He getting torched.
It's a different.
Like y'all,
time, bro.
niggas sliced Cassidy back in 2003.
Nah, he was tough
In 03 it was crazy.
Yeah, he was
Right
tough.
now
It was alright. It was alright.
it's like that was how many years ago, dog? Like 19 years.
Y'all
ago.
niggas sized him in 03 and he's getting.
I wouldn't expect somebody
Rock
from
bottom
2003
slap.
to still be
Yeah.
able to hang.
It's just changed. It's just
The
changed.
style is
Nah, you
different.
from Philly. It stays in.
The style is different. The punchline shit don't work the same.
Smoke freeway.
No, it's better. It's like it's,
like a
it's
brisket.
more intense.
The Beetle.
I ain't like that studio ass freestyle battle. Fuck out of
You
here.
ain't like them back?
I didn't like
You know,
that
the street
shit.
and battle?
Maybe I was 5 fucking free. I was a Rockefeller
Yeah,
guy.
I was definitely.
I was a Rockefeller guy.
Yeah, I heard me.
It was like, you got spanked by who?
I fuck with
And you so low down?
Yo, imagine a time and period where like niggas used to meet outside in the middle of the street and like saddles
and cold.
The craziest story
And
to
baggy
me,
and baggy
the craziest
clothes.
story to me is still Big L and Jay
Yeah,
being in the middle of Marcy fucking
freestyling. Man.
flowing, just freestyle. That's
crazy.
wild. to
I
me.
wish I was there for shit like that.
Yeah, that's so
Nah,
deep.
yeah.
Like
I
imagine being
wish I
a
had a
kid
camera.
just outside, just
I
watching.
wish I could
Like, yo,
record.
this nigga nicer than you. Where you at? Tell him, come on.
Like DMX
So-
versus Jay in the backstage and shit.
Yeah.
I wish I recorded that shit.
That's kind of wild. That's like I'm sure as a kid, or he's not a kid, I'm probably an adult telling that story. He was there. Nobody believes him. Like, no, I was there for Big L and Jay. I was a kid just watching.
Nigga, he was just
Niggas like, man, shut up, man. You wasn't there for that shit. He's telling the honest truth. He just has no proof. There's no proof at all. He's just telling you the story. So
he got a picture. That's the
he
proof.
might not even have that because he had no phone at the time.
This why we was telling.
Wow.
This what we was telling Dre at his house. We was arguing with him now. Like, if not who your favorite is, but if you got to give somebody to go all encompassing, it probably has to be Jay. Like, because the niggas involved in every story, crevice of rap. Like, I
It's hard to
forgot what I was
argue.
listening to the other day, and Jay's name came up or
For
some
no reason.
some other shit. I'm like, why is he involved in everything, Slim? Like, he has his hand in everything.
It's
man.
ominous, bro. It's hard not to though. I don't see how you possibly could. Like, even if you think that some people are, because some people are like just lyrics. That's it. They don't care about production. They just like rap. They don't care what it. So even if you think somebody's better than him at that, right? Which it's arguable, whatever. Cool.
It's not arguable to me.
If you think that that's somebody,
It's not
because
arguable.
it's a nigga listening to this saying, nigga, Immortal Technical. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Omega.
but if that's your style,
Nature the
if
greatest.
that's your style, that's what you into. No, I'm not gonna argue that.
No, nigga. Some of
But
that
like
shit was cool
overall,
back in the day.
but overall,
No. Nah, that shit was trash. Some of
It's hard
y'all 90s rapping shit was trash. Y'all ain't even had 5 songs on your album.
I didn't even care about that. Niggas just wanted to rhyme orange with porridge, SpaghettiOs with pettios, shit like that. You could throw words together that just didn't seem like you was the guy, which I respect.
Even what Mace said, he was talking about him in imaginary players like that. Like, even shit like that. Why is he always involved in something?
That's crazy.
Like,
That was about me.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
He said,
I need Jay to confirm
Nigga
that.
said, I see you in the streets. I don't see none of that. Nigga's an idiot, bro. Where all them platinum hummers at? Nigga said, I see you in the streets. I don't see none of that.
Don't make Rolex diamonds. The fuck you
None of
done
that.
that?
Nigga's a fool, dog.
Salute the Mace for clearing his name too, man. 5-year-olds out here lying on people. So.
Oh yeah, that was bad. For
Yeah,
y'all.
you can't
That was
do
bad.
that,
Yeah,
bro.
that was bad.
You gotta. I'm glad Mace kept the receipts, man.
Yeah, that was
He was
bad.
looking
For
funny. It's easy already to pin shit on Mace because he already like a
Yeah, man, we
punch
punch on Mason. We punch on Mason a lot, bro.
So nigga can come out and say anything and it just make it just sound true, bro. It's like
That
whatever.
nigga said Diddy 2.0.
Yeah. Nigga said he signed for $5,000, bro. Like, first of all, if you signed a contract for $5K, you can't really blame Mace, bro. Like, it's kind of your fault, bro.
That's kind of your fault, bro.
Like, that's a bad deal,
You
regardless.
can't give me just 5K and just
5K. Come
and
on,
I gotta explain that to somebody.
come
No,
on, dog.
I shut up about that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta. Come on. I would have never told that story.
That's a good opportunity too. Like niggas think they gotta get 20 bands off Bucks because you made 3 songs. Like nah, nigga. Niggas back in the day ain't get shit. Like,
Speaking of that shit,
you had
Cohen's a sick nigga, man.
you had
Why?
He's a fucking sick individual, man. I see why Dame hate that.
Everybody loves Leo, but Dame, though.
I see why he hate that.
I
nigga,
like
man.
Leo too. Go on.
Irv was making 60K.
He was an A&R
I don't give
though.
a fuck.
Yeah,
He broke X
And
and
he should have
J.
got a bump in the pay.
Yeah,
That's what you got back then.
He broke X and J in the same year. Was making 60K.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then when they were trying to give him $3 million, he was only trying to give him 1.5. Like, he's a wild nigga, dog. Like,
Can't
what?
get all that.
Hey man, business is business.
That nigga Leo said, if it was up to me, he would still be making 60K.
That's what we talk about, yo.
I fuck with how Irv look at it though. Irv don't feel no type of way because Irv like he a businessman. Like
He's
if
a
you allow him
businessman.
to do business, he'll crush you. That's what he do. Like,
Yeah, for sure. You got to know that.
60K is crazy.
Very disrespectful, bro. You accept it, he gonna give it to you.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
10 million a piece right there.
Yeah. Nigga, what?
That's
These niggas were selling millions of records, bro.
what was that? 90? What he did that in like a 90? Yeah, damn.
Early
Do you
on.
believe
Leo's
what,
a devil, bro.
you believe what Irv said about the
I don't believe nothing
what do you
Irv
think
got.
about
He's
this?
like he's still fat. All these years, bro.
Irvin's wild for that interview, dog. He's a good storyteller. I'm not gonna hold it.
Nah, he just do too much. He just
Nah, he don't hold it, dog. It's entertaining. Even the slander, everything. The shit was entertaining. It was just entertaining, bro. Like I couldn't believe it's like watching a car crash, bro. It's like you can't. You want to look away, but you can't, bro.
That nigga Josh said, "Would you give him the smoke?"
Yo, you tell Irv not a smoker too. He's taking them fake puffs. That's the fake puffs you take when you with a girl who smoke and you don't. But you don't want to act like you don't.
You just want to be cool.
Fake smoking. Yeah,
You just trying to be cool. Man. Trying to fuck.
Yeah, Irv was fake smoking for 3 hours on that. So he didn't
Dying.
have not a puff, bro.
The interview was actually cool outside of that, though.
I didn't watch it.
You said what happened?
Outside of that, it was a good interview. You know what I'm saying?
Nori's turning to hip hop shade room. I don't like it no more. I don't like it.
Turned into Brandon.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked because, lo and behold, at 9 p.m., I was watching the Murder Inc. documentary. So, which I probably wouldn't have watched if it wasn't for, like, so it worked somehow.
I still haven't seen that joint. It was like a multi-part joint, right? It's a series.
Yeah, it's a series.
3 parts or something.
It's a series.
And the first part I heard, I did hear the first part was good though. You're not the only person that I've heard say it.
I think Josh still want to talk about 50 though. That shit is funny, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, what else is there left to talk about though? Like, there's nothing else to talk about, bro. Like,
Nah, it's just funny when the nigga was like, when 50 was like, he's like, John, you remember that? John was like, no, he said, what the 50 asked him a question about 50? John was like,
I respect the way that John handled that interview too, bro, because he was in a very difficult position. Bro. Like, he was in a very, very difficult position. You stuck in the middle, like, this is your people, this is your man, blah blah blah. Irv was wilding, clearly.
The dope part about the documentary or Murder Inc. documentaries, you gonna see how shit like it's just crazy how shit lines up in life. Like shit is like Irv wasn't even going for Ja. Like Irv wanted to sign another nigga. And the nigga was like, all right, the only way I'm doing this is, he's like, all right, I'll agree to, you know what I'm saying? The nigga was on the block. He wanted him to rap. He was like, all right, I agree to go with you and give you a chance in the studio, but you gotta let me bring my man with me. And the nigga was Ja.
Damn, Holmes.
You know what I'm saying?
What the homie doing?
I don't know. And then when they started, he said they all started rapping like on a joint, and then I forget who said was in the room. It was Jeff, Jazzy Jeff. Not Jazzy Jeff, is it Jam Master Jay, sorry.
Oh, Jam Master.
Yeah, Jam Master was there, and they was just a video was playing in the background. He said Jam Master said, "Hey, just sidebar, that little dude right there is gonna be a fucking star."
Yeah.
He said that's when Leo, that's when he got the eyes of Leo.
Sometimes you can just see it, man.
Long as Jam Master Jay.
Sometimes it's hard, the shit align the way it's supposed to align, bro. It's gonna go how it's supposed to go.
I try to look at it.
It's tough, even if you don't like the actual. Them, it just.
What is on BT?
Yeah, it just gives you a look back at. It
It's just like
how
that
shit was back in the day. That shit, it just like shit was really, really different back in the day, and I miss that era. Like the competition, because he was
thing no more, bro.
Yeah, that shit don't exist.
It's not a thing anymore.
It was a competition with them.
For sure.
Yeah,
they was winning though.
For sure.
They was over Rough Riders and Rockefeller at the time, bro.
They had a point where they was
they was on top, bro. They had
like
number one.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It was number one.
It's like a seesaw type of thing, right?
Like in the mid 2000s, Murder Inc. was like number one. That's fact.
Because X and E was the only ones really selling records over there.
And Lox.
Rough Riders. But they didn't come out that often.
Nah,
it was like 10 years between albums, for real. The first two came out.
When they dropped Wild, they had Wild Out and they had 2 of them.
So the first album came out on Bad Boy. The second album came out on Rough Riders. But then between the second album and the third one, it was like...
No, that's when Jadakiss dropped.
No, I'm saying, but I'm talking about, like, as a group, individually they was dropping albums. Kiss had 3 albums. Styles still dropping albums. So, like, individually, I'm talking about as a collective, though, they wasn't really dropping that many albums. Like, the only people that was X and E was the only ones really dropping albums, like, somewhat consistently.
Oh, wow.
Irv was also crazy for how he broke Ja. He was like, because Can I Get It apparently wasn't even Jay's song for real. It was Ja's song, and then he had the idea like, I'm just gonna give Jay, I'm gonna make this Jay song, and then you can put the last verse to break it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was Ja's song, but he was like, it'd be better if you.
That is Ja's
song. He said
it was
Jay,
John O'Malley.
Jay was like, of course, sure.
I mean, that's how it goes, though, man. Like.
That was on a tough rush hour.
Yeah, I'm about to say Rush Hour.
Soundtrack broke
that
a lot of shit. Oh, he broke that too?
Yeah, that's Irv.
I mean, Irv got 300 million now, so why you crying about the 60K?
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
All the masters, everything.
Oh, he sold
he sold the masters.
I wonder where that 300 million he got came from, but he sold the masters to Murder Inc.
Sold everything.
That's why Shanti's trying to re-record these records.
God,
it's not going to ever sound the same, though.
Jesus.
That's the thing, though. That's
I
like a
don't
loophole.
how that shit works, man.
That's a loophole. Like, if you re-record it, new vocals, and you got to change the production, I think, a little bit, like, you can re-release those on your Apple Music.
That shit
on your
all them shit sound horrible. All
I haven't heard none of them.
It's not gonna be.
All
It's
them
not
shit,
gonna hit the same.
all them
never
shits
gonna-
are
it's
all
never
them
gonna
shits
be
are
the same.
You
horrible.
can't recreate that time you was in when you did that shit.
You cannot at all. You're not going to sound the same. Like, it's just not going to be. You can't. It's just going to be different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for better or for worse, it's just different. So like, you can't win that fight. Like, I don't know, but that's something I would watch. Who else were they talking about making a doc for? It was somebody else that I was like, nah, I would definitely watch.
We need Cash Money Train.
I think it was
And the
damn, they was
Rockefeller.
on Breakfast Club talking about making a joint, doing a documentary. Fuck. Damn, bro.
50 said he never gonna do it.
G Unit.
He said he never.
Nah,
gonna
he
do
said
it.
he would do it. He said he
Nah.
wouldn't do no more music with them.
Nah,
but
man,
he
this
said-
squash shit 50. What
He
is wrong? He's
said-
crazy, bro.
Yo, 50 is dangerously
He's a-
honest.
he's a-
Bro. It's like, the thing is like, I don't feel like carrying him anymore. I was like,
That's fact though.
it was like, wow, that's crazy, bro. He was like, you know,
I ain't like what he said about Banks. Banks love you, son.
he's like, look, it's like, at the end of the
I
day,
think he love niggas behind the scenes. He
they
don't like
wasn't
you.
ready to work.
You know what's so crazy about
he-
that interview? I didn't even know that shit was recent until it showed the timestamp because he looked like it was from the 90s, bro. When I seen the joint, I was like, this gotta be, just by the way 50's dressed, I'm like, this gotta be an old interview. You know, I was like, how about this is recently?
Yeah, this is 3 days ago and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. The nigga was dressed like he fucking fresh out of the.
One thing 50 can't do,
That shit was crazy.
put an outfit together. But the way he was carrying it, I was just like, yo, they like, you can tell this is nothing that they have not heard before. Like, he's heard them.
I can't let you do that to me though.
I respect Yayo because he understands his position.
Yayo's a fuck up.
Yayo understands his position, though.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, listen. And he said on the Black interview, he was just like, listen, man, like, he said the thing that with a lot of artists that have issues with like the lead guy is that they think they're gonna be the next lead guy.
Fact, that
He
is.
said it
fact.
doesn't work like that, bro. It's
I
only
mean,
one 50 Cent.
Kanye kind of beat that.
Yeah, true. He's like, but it's only one 50 Cent. It's only one Jay-Z. It's only one Nas. It's only one. So these people only
First of all,
come-
Nas ain't had no one under him. So
Yeah, it was- but he tried. He tried though.
No, that
He
would
tried.
never
He
work.
tried Quan. He tried.
No.
One day comes.
Yeah, he tried. He
I
tried.
mean, like Ray Lewis.
The nigga tried. He tried different artists.
That shit did
That
not
just
work,
wasn't
bro.
his. That wasn't his
I
thing.
put Cameron before Nas.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
shit. That shit.
But like he like
Braveheart suck, bro.
he like at the end of the day, it's only one person. It's only one Nelly. It's only one Jai. It's only one.
Nutty had Murph. Nutty did Murph.
It's
dirty.
only one. Like it's only one. Even if he did,
Murph should have.
he should have. But it's only one, bro.
I keep telling you, niggas albums with Brick in 2000,
It's
dog.
only one.
Niggas
bro.
did not have that second single in the tuck, bro.
Murphy's Law. That's the name without Murphy's Law.
Yeah,
But like,
he definitely didn't have that second single.
it's just it's hard
And
to
then
come
he started
by,
beating. And
bro.
then he started hating on Shaggy.
But yeah.
Nelly killed St. Louis rapper.
Hey, yo, that was the fabulous lineup.
Slim. But nah, like Yayo understood. He like, bro, like I understand that, like I'm not gonna ever be there.
Yeah,
Every-
Yayo was a street nigga.
He like every interview that I'm gonna do for the rest of my career, somehow 50 Cent is gonna come up in the conversation.
He always-
He's an icon, and I can't be mad at that. Like that's who he is.
He is an icon.
And he put me in a privileged position numerous times. So he on tour with 50.
I'm still laughing at
Banks
it.
now.
I like what you said. I kind of like you. That's why I said I said I like the way you do that right there.
I
Because
coulda
I could have
said-
said pussy ass nigga like you do.
Nelly gonna be from his
Hey,
own cousin,
yo,
bro.
what the fuck is wrong with
I never understand that beat, bro.
Hey, slow.
Fuck how you do it right there.
It's really something. It's really something wrong with niggas, though. I just said, remember why you do that right there? I could have said, pussy ass nigga, why you do that right there?
I never understand that beat.
What the fuck is wrong?
That
with
might be
you?
the weakest beef in hip hop history.
Nelly had beef with the most random people, though. He had beef with KRS. Like, he
And then he got beef for St. Louis
had
6.
beef with everybody, bro. It's the weirdest shit, man.
And they came back together without him.
Yes.
Word. Everybody in the video, no Nelly, sir. No Cornelius.
I watch Ali on his own and I'm like, oh, what the fuck, man? What is the world coming to, bro?
At the end of the day, bro, it's only gonna be one. So like,
I don't know what their beef is with, but I'm not.
gotta be something, bro.
I'm not in the room, but like, cause from the outside, he tried, bro. Like he couldn't do nothing else. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He put
he did.
They had a
he
hit.
put them on hit records.
He tried.
He tried.
Air
he
Force
tried.
One was a Grammy record.
Even what's the song? Ride with me. He
Yeah.
tried. He tried everything he could for them, bro. He really did. Man. He put them on everything.
It's just
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
you could do, bro. Like something, it's just not. It just is what it is sometimes, dog. Like even if you It just might not be your time, bro. The sound might change.
How is
Shit
not your
happens all the
time? You supposed to, I think what the hook gonna be, you supposed to have another
Like, for
joint on the
example,
joint.
For
Yeah,
example,
definitely didn't have a second one.
DMX,
Definitely didn't have a second one.
Dragon was supposed to be DMX Part 2.
Oh my God, he got go with this drag
Right,
on shit,
he
bro.
was. That's the way they were trying to set him up. But it
You
was
niggas
not
gonna
gonna
low
work.
have a drag on interview because y'all just keep bringing
It
them up.
wasn't going to work though.
It's only one.
Because he
It's
want
only one
bricks.
X. It's only one X. That's my point. That's my
But
point.
nothing about Dragon even signaled like a second. Like X was crazy, bro.
Yeah, X was an anomaly, but most of these niggas are anomalies though. 50 is an fucking anomaly. Like,
Yeah, but I don't even know why you would
try.
try to do a second. Like I could have
Yeah,
told
you
you.
just-
I could have told you that wasn't gonna. Like you're not gonna get. There's not.
Yeah, you can't capture
DMXs,
lightning in
bro.
the bottle
Yeah.
twice, bro.
They said drag on was gonna be second. Get the fuck out of here,
They
bro.
was wanting it too. They wanted it. It's
And
like-
Anthony Bennett supposed to be shit
Bleak
on
was,
there.
Bleak was supposed to be Jay. Bleak was supposed
Exactly.
to be Jay.
Now, Bleak,
better than
no,
that.
no, don't do that to Bleak. Y'all stop disrespecting Bleak.
No, I'm
Stop
saying, that's
disrespecting
what
Bleak.
they said.
Stop
He's
disrespecting
supposed to
Bleak.
be.
Bleak progress. Don't do that to Bleak. Bleak progress. No. I'm not letting y'all niggas do that. I'm not letting y'all niggas do that. I fuck with Bleak. I fuck with Bleak. And nah,
Tomato, tomato.
Bleak progress, bro. Y'all got Bleak fucked up.
Salute to Bleak. bro.
Nah, fuck y'all. Y'all got Bleak fucked up. I love you, Bleak.
Fix your whips.
Yo,
Then
Joel,
fix me. Ever see your pancakes this crispy?
Joel's felt disrespected when they mentioned Bleak in the verses too. He
Nah,
felt disrespect. What? Bleak? Nah, come on, man.
Yeah, I feel a little bit.
Come on, man. Don't do that to me, dog. Don't do that to me.
Joel got hits.
Joel
Joel got
Yeah,
some
but
shit.
but
He got some shit.
Being a second guy is not an easy task, bro. Like, it's just not. So. Especially when you came. The difference between Kanye is because he didn't come in the game with Jay. He came in late. He already started his own wave a little bit. Then he came in and joined. So he became the number 2 guy. Because initially it was Bleak. Then it was Beans. Beans was holding.
Hold up. Beans was number 2. Bleak was third.
No, I'm saying initially though.
Yeah.
Because Bleak came in with Jay. So then
No, he's
clearly,
the homie from around the way.
clearly the Bleak thing wasn't really working. Here come Beans.
It did. Well, don't do that to Bleak.
Beans was like a solid number
He was
2.
different. Beans was different.
For
He was
sure.
he was a rapper's rapper.
He did it. He helped with his own demise.
Yeah, he
Cool.
did his own. It is
Then
Philly.
Here come Kanye. Then Kanye's like, all right, listen, I can stand on my own too. I appreciate what you got, but I got my own thing clearly, like my complete own thing over here. So that's why that's why it worked. But like most of these niggas,
I think Jay never believed it. Kanye.
like how many niggas do you know that came in the game with somebody as a number 2 and it worked out for them? Like you can't think of that many.
The game.
No. I'm talking about came in with you. Like the first time you heard the top artist, the number 2 guy was already there. Not that they joined later. I'm talking about he was there initially. You can't think of that many, bro. You can't. Banks would be a good number 2. His career did what it.
I hate to say it, Mystical was a good number 2. Mystical was a good number 2.
Mystical might was better than number 1.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
I say Walker too.
I
No,
don't think we're
bro.
gonna talk about Mystical though.
Yeah,
I
we
would say
can't talk about
Rowdy.
BG.
Rowdy's definitely.
BG was number 1, low key.
BG was number 1.
He came out first. The only reason
He
Juvie
was no, Juvie was number. Yeah, Juvie was a good.
BG first album was supposed to come out first,
Yeah.
but because he got locked up, that's when they
Yeah.
put out 400 Degrees, and that's when Juvie
became number 1. BG was number 2.
right, and then Wayne
And then Wayne just killed
You
the
know
whole
what-
shit.
we know what
And then I don't know what happened to her.
Turk got put into it. These niggas was 13-year-old.
No, man, Styles, stop playing, bro. Styles, you're a great number 2. Don't do that to Styles.
for
Don't
sure.
do that to Styles.
Absolutely, yeah, you're okay.
Cause you a C. Loose
I
fan.
do
That's
that.
crazy.
I fuck with you.
She could ass.
I fuck with you. But it's not that many though. That's what I'm saying. Like it ain't that many. Like usually a nigga.
J Rock was a good number 2.
No.
Nobody's considering J Rock.
Wow.
Niggas who listen to J Rock know that he can rap. We all know he can rap.
Q. I say Schoolboy Q over J Rock.
Do you have to take that Mystical picture down?
I think we do.
Yeah.
Just show the camera.
I feel sad, bro. Unpredictable was one of my favorite Southern albums.
I don't think it shows on camera, so we good.
God, bro, he just look crazy. He looks
He looks like he
was
did.
up on.
It looks like he did.
Jim became a good number 2.
Jim, no, because Joel's was number 2. Jim was a third.
Ah, you're right.
Jim was a third.
But Jim was there first though.
He was there
Even
first.
on Cam's first run, Jim
That
was there.
wild ass.
He wasn't rapping, but he was there
He was always there.
doing cartwheels and shit on U Street.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You ever seen that video?
Side note.
You ever seen that video? Oh my God. They had them niggas on Rap City and Jim was doing cartwheels down Georgia Avenue. That was just like,
I don't know.
Did y'all see the performance when they high five and they did some watch on T-Side?
was crazy.
We might have should have expected this from this school. This
Yeah,
nigga
for
really,
sure.
This nigga really came. I did peep to somebody said in the comments. This nigga really told you I came in with my dick in my
What did you
hand.
expect to happen?
What did you expect to happen after that, bro?
Don't let me put my foot in your ass.
Only
Be cool.
If a nigga walks in the party and announces he has his dick in his hand, it can only go left, though.
I'm out of there. That's the first thing.
That picture looks guilty, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane, bro.
Yeah. Like it's not. It's just like being number 2 is not an easy thing, especially when you come in.
It is an easy thing if you just stick to the. It's
hard.
when that money come in. That's when shit just niggas get lazy.
That shit is difficult, bro.
You don't stick to the plan. Jim Jones sticks to the plan. Joel's fell dog.
Nah, Jim didn't stick to the plan.
He
Jim,
did.
Jim didn't have a plan. He just like, you know what?
Jim-
I've been around niggas that rap so long. Let me just try this shit.
Niggas ain't believing in Jim. They used to
worked.
laugh at Jim.
They didn't have a
when
reason
he
to
rap.
believe in him.
And he's one of the best rappers in that group. So that's
kind of wild.
Joel's fucked up. Joel's got rated.
She did a lot for Jim.
Yeah, a lot of niggas stack Max.
Yeah.
He had a trick. Jim had a camp over there, dog.
Yeah.
He got Stack Bundles, Max B. Who else is over there?
That was it.
Those are
That was
the
it?
notable ones.
That's it.
Because other than that, you're going to start talking about like Melly Matrix and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
John John.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where's John John?
On the corner.
The question I wanted to pose to you guys
Little
today,
Haiti.
right? The question that I wanted to pose to you. So, we all we're at our age. We're in the privileged position that we've lived long enough.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Before RP to Bill Russell. We forgot to talk about that.
for sure.
And what was her name from Star Trek? The first black Star Trek lady. Forgot her name, but RP to them. The
They
Trailblazers.
got a GIF for her too.
Yeah.
Oh,
RP
before.
to them. And RP my dog Teddy Ray. Dad Teddy Ray.
Oh yeah, man.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Cheeks out.
Cheeks out, double cheeked out.
Thursday, double cheeked up on a Thursday
Teddy
afternoon.
was a funny nigga, bro.
How do you die? You know?
I don't know.
I don't want to speculate. So all right. So
So before you go,
yeah, go ahead.
I do definitely want to. I just want to thank motherfucking. I know a lot of y'all might not fuck with. Hey, this Young Nudie project. Oh my god, bro, this shit is so good. I just want to thank you, Nudie, for.
Yeah, when you mentioned that the other day, I looked him up, right, and he's almost 30. Can you still call? I thought
Cool,
Nudie.
Nudie.
I thought Nudie was like 20.
Nah.
I was hoping.
Nah.
I think it's kind of old.
Not
Not
slime
old.
ball.
Respect.
But that game has a very good project too.
Game
It
does.
has a very good project.
Besides
Yeah,
the
Game
names
do.
and all of that,
Game has
the
a
production is
amazing
solid. He was rapid. I didn't like the Eminem joint. He could have done without that song.
Yeah.
I didn't hear
He
yet.
could have done without.
I mean, listen to like 6
Man,
songs.
unnecessary. They said Black Sam took that Nipsey verse off the album too
Damn, black.
Why?
because of the affiliation with Wack. He was like, I'm not
Too
gonna
messy,
put- I'm
bro.
not gonna put your man's been disrespecting my brother like for a year and a half. Like I'm not gonna. Let's get this the fuck out of here. So
Shout out to Black Sam.
I respect that,
Put a
man.
hold on
I'm my brother's keeper, man. You can't just be.
But I mean, don't fuck with him,
Game,
bro.
But game.
But that's your.
Revere's your brother.
But that's your man, though, dog.
Yeah,
That's your guy. So
Because I said, oh, they took that shit off.
That's my brother, bro. I can't. You got one verse already. You got Welcome Home. You enjoy that, son. Let that live.
I don't know. I get it. I'm not mad at Sam, but I also like, you know,
You want to hear?
you
it.
can't control other people. You know what I'm saying?
can't,
Like Game
absolutely.
can't control him. You know, Game thinks the world of him clearly.
Nina
So,
Black, that's her name. God, thank you.
Mm,
RP to Nina Black.
I don't know. Son.
I respect it, Sam.
Yeah, I respect
Fuck y'all
That's your
talking
brother,
about.
dog. You know,
Yeah. You want to put him on your record? Y'all niggas had a 4-month disrespecting him. I don't want to hear shit.
Longer than that.
Fuck that. I don't want none of that
Disrespecting
shit.
him for a while. Anyway,
Fuck that, bro.
but so yeah, the thing I really wanted to ask y'all, right? Since we kind of in a privileged position where like we've been here, we old enough to see what life was like pre-internet to. So what do you?
Nigga, we was here before internet.
So what do you prefer, life before social media or after? What do you think? What would you favor?
I kind of say both.
Nah. Don't
I
play
gotta say
don't
both.
play the fence, though.
Oh man,
Pick a
fuck
side,
you mean? Fuck you mean? I'm playing. Don't ever talk to me like
You
that,
gotta
boy.
pick a
I
side.
don't play.
Pick
I
a
don't even
side.
like fences. Don't ever talk to me like that. I don't even like a fence, nigga. I don't even like a fence. Don't ever you ever play with me like that.
Pick a side.
Don't ever you ever play with me because Mike dominated and y'all niggas forgot. Like y'all forgot.
Go
Like
ahead, dog.
this kid's is disrespectful. You know, so I kind of like both. But back in the day, we didn't have. Bruh, imagine like trying to get on a fucking. Nah, yeah, we had technology. I say after technology like helped a lot. But I have my moments. I miss the nostalgic era, but we have technology, and technology makes
I'm not
shit
even talking
10 times
about
better.
technology. I'm just mean social media in general.
Oh yeah, social
media
was bad.
specifically, before or after.
I say after.
What was the first? What, Black Planet?
Black Planet.
All right.
Black Planet chat rooms. Yeah. MySpace. MySpace was dope. I'm mad I deleted my MySpace too. MySpace was dope. It was dope.
So you said after.
I say after. I say after.
What you think?
It's I say after.
Anybody, like, listen, as much as it annoys the shit out of me, like, life is better with social media. Like, it just is. Like, I hate to, like, it's annoying, it's a headache, X, Y, Z, it's a bunch of shit, but like Roy said, it's you can't tell me back in the day. I respect back in the day, and I'm happy to be from back in the day, but you can't, like, we need to, like, it's better.
Need?
It's better now, though.
Need, dog.
It's better now.
I don't know, bro. Like, I kind of see why you could say that, but I don't know if it's better. Like, what's better about it? Like,
Just sex. Because I sign up.
One of the guys today, yo, he's a
I mean,
I wouldn't have met half of y'all that quickly if it wasn't for fucking.
that's true. Yeah, that's
Shout
true.
out to Graham, man.
I mean, I guess you could
For sure.
that could be a pro, but like at the end of the day, I don't feel like maybe we different because we know how to speak to people without the internet, because that's not a skill that young people have. They don't know how to interact with each other. Like everybody has fucking social anxiety and fucking like people like. I was watching some video yesterday.
I was talking to Chuck about this. Chuck's
Chuck Mees?
Yeah. He was saying.
Hey, Mees, where the fuck you at?
He was we was talking about this because he was like, he was telling me about like young girls that like be coming on to him, and he said the thing is
Because
like,
you bald, Chuck.
he said
communicate.
he said we actually know how to like speak, and he was like, bro, you had to have pause. I paused him when he said it. He said you had that mouthpiece to talk to
What was pause about that?
because you can't say you have a mouthpiece. And talk
It's a
about
fucking,
that.
it's a guard for your mouth. What are you talking about?
Nah,
It's
man.
a sports guard for your mouth. Why are you thinking
That's
of
not the
penis?
mouthpiece.
Yo, you
That's
niggas
not
think
the
about
mouthpiece.
penis when you say pause.
That's not the mouthpiece.
Like y'all
That's
niggas
not the
think about
mouthpiece.
penis.
Talking about what?
Y'all niggas is, yo, I'm gonna have a whole rant about that, bro. It's a fucking guard for your mouth, bro. It's a guard for your teeth.
But
Why would you? Why are you making a penis joke of a mouth guard? Like that's crazy. I gotta stop that
It's
shit. bro.
fucking funny, man.
But the point was he was saying to talk to like back in the day you had to literally like you had to call the person's father. You had to talk to the father before you talk. Like sometimes her father would answer the phone. You literally had to talk to a parent.
Yeah, meet
before
that
you
nigga.
talk to the like.
So you walk in the door, you
that
have to
was
meet that
something
nigga.
y'all will never have. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what it is to actually have to talk on the phone. They wasn't texting, so you actually had to have a conversation with the girl on the phone. Like y'all couldn't just sit there like so. What's up? Like y'all, you had
Some of them
to,
titties.
you had to talk. Like you know what I'm saying.
I think so.
Some of them titties,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like I think social media is like my students. They don't know how to communicate, bro. They don't know how to.
That fucking seventh graders, ass. Stop
Yeah,
throwing these
but
little niggas on the.
at seventh grade, I know how to
Can we
communicate, bro.
not? Can we not slander the young seventh?
When you was in
graders
seventh grade,
no
you
more?
had a pen and a pencil in your pocket going to sixth grade.
I was a
looking for
Mac.
women.
First of all, I was a Mac.
That's my
I was
point.
a Mac. I didn't like fences. I keep
They don't
telling
even
you
know how to
that.
talk to other kids their own gender, like let alone try to talk to a girl. Like that's not a thing. Like they don't know how to communicate. Like, the group projects is done with because they don't talk to strangers. If they don't know you already, they don't want to speak to you at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like at all.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm
It's
telling
still a
you.
better world with social media somehow. I can't make the case for why for real, but it just
I just see like I see a lot of cons, but of course there's some pros. You get to meet and join networks and communities and build with people that you don't know.
look at the millionaires this year.
The millionaires that
You know,
social media has
like,
created also for sure. But like,
Especially the millionaires at Baltimore. Yeah, niggas, man, I'm still thinking about that.
but but like,
Niggas, neck piece.
still at the end of the day, like, shit, I don't know. Like, depending on
Without social media, we'll be
fucked.
fucked, bro. Without
Nah.
technology, we will be fucked. I swear to God, I would be
We was
fucked.
good before.
Nah, I wasn't good.
You
I
was
wasn't
straight,
good.
bro. You was
I
going.
good.
You was leaving the house all day with no phone.
No, that
Come
shit
back- come
sucked.
back
No,
good.
low key, that shit.
Come
I
back
look
good.
I look back, that shit sucked, bro.
Mother
That
didn't
shit
know where
sucked.
you was at. She had no way
That
to track
shit
you.
sucked.
But what you're
I
talking
don't
about
know.
is like that's like saying back in the day they used to like get water from the middle of a well, and that don't mean it was cool. Like I mean, that's just
Nasty
what they was
shit.
doing. That's just what they don't mean it was alright. It's just what they had to
Can't
do.
drink from the water
You know what
fountain no
I'm
more. That shit nice.
All your social media died tomorrow. Would you be dead? Would your life be different?
saying? I mean, I take. I don't know. I mean, you need social media.
What need?
You don't need it clearly, but I mean, it's
See, you say I'm saying technology.
No, I'm
I
talking
said-
about social
Oh, it's on
media.
social media. Oh yeah.
Instagram, Twitter.
No, I
DM,
like days on. I
YouTube.
like when days on be on that shit. Sometimes I be wanting to just throw it away. Sometimes.
I don't know, and I feel like it's like the end.
And I enjoy and I enjoy more stuff when I don't like motherfuckers don't not that see. I see you talking about motherfuckers don't enjoy stuff no more.
Nah, they don't.
You don't sit here and watch a regular show. You have to tweet what you're saying. Like that now that I don't like. I hate that.
I was at a concert. I was looking around. I'm like, everybody got their phone, and they're not even enjoying the show.
I mean, that's for moments.
You're not enjoying the show, dog. Like,
on Instagram and that.
I guess. Like I went to see Baby and Chris, and I'm just like, I'm here. Like I'm enjoying the moment. Nobody else around me. Like niggas is watching a concert through their phone. It's kind of like.
Yeah, I think they should take phones from concerts.
Like comedy shows.
Yeah.
Like, are you really enjoying
You really
it,
have to
bro?
sit there and like enjoy that moment.
That's not a thing anymore, dog. It's because people got people trying to prove themselves. That's another reason why I like Twitter more than Instagram too. Is because like on Twitter you gotta be yourself essentially. Like if you don't have like if you can't articulate a point, like on Instagram you can hide yourself. You can just show pictures. You can Photoshop. You can't necessarily Photoshop your thoughts and ideas on Twitter. Like you got to be able to get your point across.
I've been on Twitter. Great.
Twitter is a very enjoyable place for me, bro. I love it. That's my number one app right now. It has been.
That shit died.
I love it.
That shit about to die in the next 2 years.
The comments are funny though.
TikTok
Hilarious.
The comments is where everything would.
I feel like shit come to Twitter first, then they go to Instagram, then they go to Facebook 3-6 months later. That's how I think the hierarchy of content. It goes from Twitter, depending on what kind of content, but like it goes to Twitter, and then Instagram, and then Facebook. At some point in time in the future. At some point in
That shit
time.
about to die. TikTok about to take over. They start being racist.
Maybe-
There's a lot of
maybe one
racist
day.
shit I seen on TikTok.
One day.
Golly, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what's crazy? I kind of like.
God damn.
I kind of enjoy looking at racist content like on the internet. Cause like
I do too, but
I be wanting to see people's train of thought. Like, why? So explain me why you hate Japanese people. Like, help me understand why you like you hate Japanese people. Just help me understand that. And I just like hearing people's perspective.
Yo, niggas be having real thoughts about it.
Yeah,
Why
and I just be like, this is.
sometimes I agree they be rude. They do
Rude
be
is-
they be rude
Sometimes,
as shit. They be rude as shit.
Somebody told me that they went to a carryout and it was like 8 o'clock. They closed at 10, and the lady's like, "What do you want? We're closed." She's like, "What the fuck you talking about? Like, y'all closed at 10. What you mean? You don't want to serve me? I'm confused, bro. Like, why you?
Well, you gotta come from the territory.
But like,
I promise y'all, once a year I say in my mind, like, dog, why was Hitler so mad at the Jews,
bro, like
just for no reason?
I need to understand. I be wanting to understand, like, how you just have a hatred for Mexican people, bro? Like, how? Like, where does this come from? Like, you just hate the whole, like, that's kind of crazy. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, and they can still call the Asian people Oriental. Like, that shit is wild to me, dog. It was a dude on YouTube. I was like, he was going on a whole rant on why he don't like Asian people.
He was white or black.
White dude, and I was just like,
And them one, and they be attracted to Asians too.
Oh, they love white men. Love Asians.
What? They love them some Asians.
Hell, that's on their list. Like, I seen a chart.
I think they know from one.
They were talking about like marriage, like they were talking about marriage per race or whatever. White for white men, it was white women, then Asian women right there, and then like everybody else. And I was like, damn, these niggas really do love Asian women, bro. Because they kind of like white women a little bit, docile, so stereotypically.
I wouldn't know.
You know, I wouldn't know either, but like
They do
they're,
like white
they're
women.
small, petite, they're docile. They don't really. Yeah, so you
I'm
know,
sorry.
that's a white man thing.
Edit it out. Oh, please edit it out.
I also seen that black women are the most unmarried group of people. And that's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of wild, bro. They're the most unmarried group of people in America.
I'm surprised there. Not saying anything wrong, but no, I'm not.
Yeah. Next subject.
Dog.
No, I'm not saying something wrong.
Why does that not surprise you? Because I was a little surprised.
why?
I feel like it would be us.
It's only makes.
I'm not, bro. Don't put me in that shit. No,
I'm talking
man.
black men.
No, don't put me in that. Don't put me with y'all other black men. Y'all like physics. I don't like physics.
One, we kind of tied in because their main people they deal with is us, so that's one.
Black
that's
women
one of the
love
factors.
me. Fuck all that. Black
No,
women
I'm
love this black man right here named Roy. Yes, they love me. I don't have that. I don't get that.
I don't have this.
I don't get that. Don't accuse me of that.
But that was still a surprise to me a little bit.
Why?
I don't know why. Maybe because I never thought of it before. But like when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's kind of wild, bro. That kind of sucks, bro. Black women are the most unmarried group
I turned my mic off for seconds and pause.
in America. It's disappointing. What you think will make niggas get married?
No, I don't want to go in there. No.
Not really. What you think
No,
will make
no,
niggas
I'm not
get
going.
married?
We've been talking about this for 17 weeks.
We still have no
I'm
answer,
not. It's no answer. It's nothing. It's nothing. Keep telling
thought of
me.
it?
It's nothing. It's no answer to it.
Because my thing is like, listen, my perspective, right, is like, I feel like the family is like an integral part of building a real community. If people are not in families, it's hard to build a community when people are not in long-term familial, family structured relationships.
People just get tired of each other, bro.
So like, how do you?
How you break
I
up?
want to get there where like
The
that's
kids
more
are
popular.
older, and year 30 is over. That's something I don't. Somebody got to really. I need to go to therapy and get that. Like year 30 is over.
Because people get empty. It's a thing called empty net syndrome. We're like,
No, you get
y'all
tired of
invested
motherfuckers.
like, let's say you and your wife, right? Y'all have kids. Y'all invested all y'all time into y'all kids, right? And all the waking moments and everything is the energy and the time is dedicated to the raising of the children. Now y'all have raised 3, 4 successful children. They've all graduated from college. They've all started working. And now you got to look back, and they all have left the house. Now you got to look at your partner
And
like,
she's-
damn,
and she's
I just
ready
spent the
to-
last 21 years. I don't even know this woman no more. Then people get divorced because it's like, I don't even know who I've been living with. We've all dedicated our energy to the kids. We don't know each other no more because people change every day. We ain't take the time to get to know each other.
You said that.
That's
Number
why
one,
I
you said
say-
you said the number one thing. People change every
Yeah,
day.
that's why I say fuck them kids, man. Go on vacation. Leave them kids in the basement or something. That'd be
Marriage
all
And
right.
your kids become
Marriage is
murderers.
a scam.
You want to say fuck them kids?
Huh? What'd you say?
Marriage is a scam.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Marriage ain't a scam.
You sound like 2017. You sound like a conversation.
Sound like college.
2017. That's crazy. A scam?
Just don't break up with me in year 30, bro. God, bro.
You don't want to be a 60-year-old single.
Yeah, man. Don't break up with
Be
me
like
in year
Mr.
30.
Charles at Park, man.
Facts.
Salute to Mr.
I don't
Charles
want to be
at
that
Park.
guy.
Salute to Mr. Charles at Park, man. He be getting in. Talking about all his hoes. Nigga like 70.
Yeah, you about that little, I don't want to be that guy.
Definitely don't want to be that guy. Son. That's not the look I'm going for at all. So.
Make it work.
Yo, it was a story. I can't remember where the fuck I seen this. We was talking about it in my other chat, but anyway, this essentially was like, the dude broke up with he sued a girl because he took her out on a date and spent $1,100 on her on a date, and he ended up suing her
Stupid.
because he felt like he wasted
Stupid.
time and money.
He's an idiot.
And then there's another story about a guy. Was it 10 dates he went on with the girl, and he felt like she was using him or some shit like that. My question is essentially like, when do you know when it's time to cut the to just cut? I'm just gonna cut my losses here, bro. It's over with. I've gotten to this point. I don't see your progress. I'm just gonna end it at this point. How many dates in? How many months along in the process?
By progress, you mean having sex, I'm assuming.
Whatever your
sex
progress is.
something.
No, I'm just saying, whatever your idea of progress is. It
I'm
could
saying
be.
you said the nigga was wasting his.
That's what he said. He said he was waiting, felt like he was wasting his time. Like, what is that?
If he was having sex, he wouldn't have said that though. So I assume he's talking about sex.
I don't know what he's
Thank
talking
you,
about. But for some people, that maybe that sex would be. For some people, it could be a relationship.
This nigga not getting no buns. He doing all this shit and still not getting no ass.
So at what? Okay,
Move on, bro.
So you want to talk about it? At what point in the process you gonna be like, yo, we still haven't done anything in the physical realm?
Nigga, you know by day 4 you didn't get no buns, nigga. You didn't bake the bun at all. What the fuck?
With no buns.
You didn't bake shit, nigga. What the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
I hate to sound like this, but fuck it. You didn't bake no buns. Now you want to sue a woman because you felt entitled because you didn't get no buns. Nigga, she don't like you.
Oh, let me hold on. Maybe just so I'm understanding. Did you say date 4 or day number 4?
Date number 4.
So we've
Date
been
number
out
4.
4 times.
Date number 4. If you didn't get no buns, it's a wrap. Game over. Flip.
We're not going on 4 days without the buns being relinquished.
Really? Damn. What if you like her a lot?
You can keep liking her, but the buns is not getting baked.
Well, no, because it's something I ain't.
So if you like her and y'all 4
How many
days
days
in,
we
the
break them?
chemistry. Wow, kid, that's crazy. Name dropping. We 4 days in.
Y'all gotta stop with the name.
It's
Nah, I
crazy.
didn't mean it that
I gotta
crazy.
stop.
Shut up.
We 4 days in, like we enjoy each other's company. Just sex hasn't happened. You're not gonna press the issue because you fuck with her, right? I'm not gonna press the issue. It's just like this. It is what it is. But I feel like men feel like if you're attracted to me and I'm attracted to you, what are we?
4 days with no buns is crazy, though.
My man went on 10.
Nah, that is
10 dates.
fucking.
He went on 10 dates.
These new niggas are losers, bro. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm
But
done talking.
I feel like
Same
niggas.
on the woman at that point too.
Yeah.
At some point you're wilding too.
Yeah.
You go to this
Bitch,
nigga
you
to-
crazy.
Knowing that you have like
You going on free days. You ain't got no
she's
food in the
wild-
house?
She's wilding at some point too. You know?
Bitch, you crazy.
You know what it is? I think.
Money
it's-
back said it again. Bitch, you crazy.
I think the issue is because we know that there are some women out here that would just go out for a free time, a good time, and not like you at all.
That's
Right?
it. That's
We know that those women exist, so because we know that, it's almost like I can't decipher whether you're one of those women or not. So I'd rather just cut my losses here, so I don't have to be fucking whatever $2,000, $23,000 worth of dates, finding out that you just been using me for 10 dates.
What the fuck you going and spending all that?
And 3,000, you can spend $3,000 on 10 dates.
What are you going?
Where's my Google? Let me do my Google.
1,500 every meal.
So-
What
Nah,
are you
that's
going?
only I'm talking about 3,000 on 10 days. You can definitely do that. A nigga can go on a $300, $400, $500 date, easy light in DC. That's quick. You can spend that in you know what I'm saying, in an outing for sure.
I just want women to be more like.
You do some
I
math for it.
just want women to understand that, you know, and this is all I'm really gonna say about it. I just want women to understand sometimes that, like, I'm not justifying it and calling it okay, but like sometimes you playing dangerous games sometimes. Like the whole like getting flew out and not expecting to give out no buns. I mean, I'm not saying you can or can't. I'm just saying understand that you're playing a very dangerous game.
Take
You
the
go
buns.
on 10 dates. If you on date now with the person and then
You're
that
being a user.
nigga, you're playing a dangerous game. That's all. Just be mindful of this. That's all I'm saying.
How much would you say an average date costs in DC? You go do an activity, you get food and drinks. How much is it?
I feel like I spend $200 every time we go out, so I don't know, and that's not even on a date. That's just fucking
By yourself.
That's just a day of low society.
So let's say it's $250, right? Let's just throw a number, $250. You spend $250.
I'm very angry about this.
It's a thing, bro.
Just want to let the crowd out. I'm very angry.
Y'all gonna-
You always say shut the fuck up. I'm about to start checking them DMs.
Spending
Y'all about to get cursed
You're
out.
spending $2,500 on 10 dates, bro. Before you find out that she's been using you this whole time.
Who's getting a date tip though?
That nigga, whoever that nigga was.
Was he black or white?
He's getting. I think it was a black dude. He's getting 10 dates, bro.
What was his name?
I don't know this man. So
This bitch better been
Find his
stunning.
Instagram. Find his Instagram.
He was
bro.
posting about the shit on Twitter, bro.
He's not. Oh, see,
10 days.
then y'all doing the
That
spread.
bitch
Then
better
you
had the most fire personality ever, yo. I mean, the combo must have been fucking exquisite. Cause I don't.
That's a lot. Like, it's a,
How you go on 10 and don't do nothing? Like, nigga, did you rubber the knees? Nigga, what?
we
How
playing
you
with,
just?
we playing with
How
time.
you?
and everything.
How you go on 10? That's a lot, bro. That's like
10 is
that's a whole year.
10 is a lot.
She's a wicked woman.
10 is a lot.
She's
of days.
disgusting.
She's a wicked woman, bro. Tell that man that they 69 interested, man. No.
And this is why black men go to white women.
What if,
and
you got, what if she
Asians.
got a 90-date rule?
Fuck that. Stop. Can we stop doing that? Don't do that to me. Just don't bring that shit in. Don't bring that.
If a
to me.
girl had a 90-date rule,
Man, yeah.
would you rather her
yeah,
tell
nah.
you or not tell you?
Yeah, you gonna ghost.
Like if she told you the first day, like I don't have sex.
That's that date. That's the last time we ever talking to
Yeah,
each
I don't
other.
want to deal with her, bro.
Fuck is you telling me that for?
Where she coming with this number?
Yeah, that's so like that's so immature.
It's the most arbitrary number.
Like,
Like,
why, like for
we're
what?
going with 90. We're going for 90.
And this is why 90 Fiance is one of my favorite fucking shows now because y'all get dumped in 90 days.
So if she told you, you would feel away.
I feel offended.
First date, y'all having good. She's like,
Great time.
I just want to let you.
I got
know.
her the shrimp with the crab.
Oh, yeah.
We having a great
It's
time.
a
You get
vibe.
the extra
It's
sauce.
a 5 for
You get the extra sauce.
I like this.
You not as excited. We had something nice.
Yeah.
I'm dressed up for this.
Yeah, oh,
You gonna hit me with the 90-day rule?
She just
Bitch,
said
you
like
crazy.
this. I just want to be honest with
You're
you.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm on a spiritual journey, and I've decided that I want to
We'll
take
go.
the time to get.
We'll
to
go
know
see
you.
Left Eye and get on your spiritual journey because you're never going to see me again.
Wow.
Exit. Don't hit me with no 90-day.
Wow. She gonna write
She gonna make me a tittle spray. I don't care. We lit.
She gonna write on her blog post about you.
Facts. Shout out to my blog post women. Y'all be dissing y'all exes on there too. Y'all wicked.
Absolutely. If somebody said that you want a date, you're not fucking with it. You out first date? Like have a night. Damn. What if? Damn. That's crazy.
I could have spent that on y'all. We could have been up.
Be blessed, bro. Be blessed.
Man don't have 90 days to wait, man.
Fuck out of here. You playing with me now? Like you really playing?
And I be telling my female friends, like, you know what? The only way y'all gonna fix this is if y'all have like a group meeting. If y'all all decide, listen, we're all gonna wait 90 days. Other than that, it's gonna be tough because she got a 3-day rule.
Why are we waiting? Like, why is there a time limit? Like, I don't know. That shit is
It's a sick world we live in.
That's the part. That's social media. That's a social media fucking dating room. Back in the day, you used to knock shorty up the same night. The same night in the car.
And beat her up at the meatloaf was over.
What? What's the Philly blunts in the 40s? You should knock her up at the same night.
Philly blunts in the 40s. I don't even want her.
Well, see, in the 90s was easy. It was easy to get. I'm sorry to say
I
that.
don't want nothing to do with her, dog. I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't know, like. I don't know. You know what the thing is,
We in a
like.
bad era of dating.
Because I know niggas that say.
It's doodle. Niggas, they say piss in the water. It's doodle in the water.
Yeah, for sure.
It's shit in the water.
I seen niggas in the comments underneath that joint. Nigga was like, listen, I'll wait the 90 days, but I still got 3-4 bitches. So
Exactly.
I'm not tripping waiting 90 days for you. Like, I'm not. He's not tripping waiting 90 days for you because he's
Hey,
still
Nudie.
he still got days. You know, he still got other situations that he's like, gonna keep him occupied until he's not even gonna realize it's 90 days. He's gonna be like, oh shit, we at 90. Bad.
My Tuesday bitches still love me.
Then
I'm
he
about to see
just-
her on Tuesday.
Then he just added you to a rotation. Now you in a five woman rotation. You don't even know it.
Rocco said it the best. We ain't going steady.
Damn, that's crazy.
We just be cool in it.
So even if you got a rotation, you're still not waiting the 90.
This 90 is not ever getting talked to ever again.
I just don't like your train of thought.
You don't like the fact that
You're raised wrong.
thinking about this.
Yeah, I'm good.
Your mother did that. You know your mother was a whore. Don't be that.
So what if she was doing it and didn't tell you? Would you feel like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not still talking to her. It's done. I might change my number.
like-
And I had my number for 34 years.
What's going on here? Dude?
I'm not getting the 4 days without the buns. That's all I'm saying.
Buns got to be baked.
Day 3, if it's not.
Lemon cake's got to be baked, baby.
Can't wait to find out your wife made you wait 6 days.
Nah, that's not my wife. It's another option.
That's gonna happen. I can see.
Nah, don't put that on there. God bless. Destroy that. Allah. Block that. No tumbo finger.
no.
No.
We gotta at least be talking spicy after the 3rd date. Like,
Yeah, that, you can talk spicy and that still not get the buns.
Nah, that's crazy.
No, that's what are you what are you talking about right now? You're being effeminate right now.
Man, it happens.
No.
I've heard stories, man. I've heard
No. That's a wicked situation. No.
You can just talk a nice game, but not be ready
Nah.
Talking spicy with no.
Nah.
Nothing. She got nothing in the works.
I'm
She
sorry.
didn't preheat the oven or nothing, bro.
She better turn that oven on.
She talk about cooking all the time, but never preheated the oven. Bro. She never prepared the food.
Ladies, don't talk spicy and not be ready to. Like, that's how you get.
Ladies,
That's why my man in trouble.
Hey,
ladies, get the buns. Get the buns
Don't
baked.
do that. That's crazy. You can't.
Get the buns baked.
You can't.
I can't stay with you if you don't get the buns
Set
baked.
yourself up for a bad ass. That's a bad situation, bro.
dog.
That's like how you end up in a situation.
I don't even know what's going on.
You
Trying to switch subjects. We love corny women. All right, let's go.
You gotta relax, though.
Niggas with
That's
this.
why that should be.
You feel like corny women lose, though?
Nah, corny women dope. I like corny women.
What's corny, though? Like, what do you
Just-
consider corny?
She just a corny ball.
She's just not into the shit.
She not into the shit I'm not into. She not into listen to the shit I listen to. She not into the she smart. I'm not gonna say nerd woman, but she just corny.
So, John,
I
you
like her.
question, right? Let's say you
She has amazing corny personality. She not into the internet.
You dating a girl.
She brings a book every time we go out. Oh my god, that's attractive.
You pull up with her, you listen to the new Future album. She's like, do you mind turning that off? Can we listen to
Give her
it?
an NPR.
And she puts on some shit that you never heard of. I don't know what this is, bro. But she tough. She bad. She's the woman that you want. And then she asks you on a second date to go to Comic Con and get dressed as,
We in there. I'm in there.
as Spider-Man with her.
I'm in there.
You
I
not
follow
fucking with
Comic
that
Con.
I would.
Shout out my anime
So what the
moms.
Comic Con, man?
We've been more dumb because she told me to turn my music off. Like, don't.
Wow.
We're not doing that.
That's crazy.
That's so
Because she
bad.
asked you to change the music.
down.
Bro, on my first date, you think
You are
she-
Al
what if she's
Bundy.
offended?
You are Al Bundy.
Nah,
You
What
are
if she's
Al
offended
Bundy.
by that type of music?
What if she don't listen to rap?
Future said bitch 48 times in a verse.
Right.
What if she don't? What if she just like I
She ain't
don't?
fucking with misogyny.
I don't like to be talked to that way. Come on, what you gonna do? Damn,
Donald, dog,
that's
bro.
crazy.
He's wild. He's
dog.
Al Bundy. I'm gonna keep it.
Wow.
We're gonna listen to NPR.
I'll give her a Renaissance man Instagram. Like one of my friends, like I don't know, go talk to Sinclair or something. But I don't know. I can't do nothing for you.
Salute there.
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
Damn, that's crazy, dog. You can't switch up the tunes for one time.
No, it's just like I don't know.
You just
Bro.
want to be yourself all the way.
Yeah, I don't want to. I can't. Like if I can't listen to trap around you, we done. We are done. Sorry.
Nigga said.
That's tough.
Cause then you gotta think, where's it gonna go? Then every time.
What's
I'm
next?
Yeah, you just gonna be like you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be.
She's like, can you turn football off? It's a little violent. Oh yeah, he's out of there. He's out of there. Oh my God.
I might call the police.
He's out of there. My man anxiety gonna be through the roof. He gonna be cheating by Tuesdays.
I would cheat. I was like, look, this is bad. Leave now.
Damn.
Nah, that's over. Corny.
Yeah.
That's doing too much. She doing too much. You
That's
doing
too much?
Yeah, that's doing too much.
I'm not saying you got to be like jam packed, just trapped. But like, if a girl that doesn't like trap or like does like it just really won't like.
She just like old school R&B and
Yeah, that's it.
And neo soul.
I like that too, but just like
all day.
Yeah, I can't. We good. We good.
All day.
Nah, we good.
Yeah, we gotta get some cool.
We good.
You gotta get some cool. You can't be. We don't even drink. We don't even eat cornflakes. Like you gotta get some frosted flakes in your system.
I was about to ask you, you did a girl don't drink, but I know the answer.
I will.
Edit this out. Like this, a girl.
I'm not editing.
A girl I went out with one time. Like,
because most of these women got bad penny guts.
Like, I fuck with that. I got in the car, heard the Shicey playing. I looked at her a little bit like,
you know what? I can
fuck with you. Man.
So John likes to try.
It was old Shicey too. It wasn't even like it wasn't even commercial Shicey. It was like it was some old Shicey.
B-sides.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, all right, cool.
The B-side Shicey.
Yeah, him and Third Bowl.
I don't trust you. I'm a little suspicious. I'm not gonna hold you. Because there's a nigga around that put you onto this, and he probably still around.
She got black miles in the back of her trunk.
She's actually a very good.
She's man.
She's actually in training to be. Well, I'm not saying your name, but she's about to be a police officer. I don't know if that's good or bad. But,
she's definitely playing drugs on some people.
She definitely about to lock John ass up. You fucking idiot.
She playing drugs.
We about to congratulate her. This nigga about to get locked the fuck up.
It's funny, we was talking about that. We was talking about that the other day. She was like, she had to talk with her uncle, and the uncle was like, I'm proud of you, but this is the last combo we probably ever gonna have. I'm just like, yo, that's crazy.
Shout out to Uncle.
I said, yo, that's crazy.
That nigga real to the game, man.
Yeah, that nigga said, yo, I'm proud of you, but this is the last combo we probably ever gonna have.
Nigga.
That nigga sticking to the game,
He just screwed by the yellow. The game belong to me.
He's with the game. He's not fucking around.
The game belong to me.
He's not fucking around.
I got Bobby by the pound.
He's not fucking around. So he's solid with the game. You know,
he's
like Birdman with it, man. He don't talk to informants or nothing, man. It got nothing to do with you, dog. I respect it. She's solid with it. Corny women, I think, can still win.
Corny don't always win. I love y'all. Still be corny.
I feel like
don't be extra corny.
But I feel like you're gonna need, because I feel like what niggas like, it is not working. It's like at some point in time, you're gonna have to like make some adjustments in the game.
And a lot of women do that though.
Yeah, like you gotta make, because niggas tell women like, yo, the niggas that you like don't work out for you, so you gotta adjust. But niggas don't adjust either though. Niggas still be going for the same chick 400 times in a row and still be wondering why it don't work.
It be me most of the time, though.
I respect the honesty. I respect the accountability. Hey, salute to you for the accountability.
Yeah,
that's respect.
What was you dabbing him up for?
Because he said it'd be him. It's his fault that shit don't work out. I respect that, man. Because niggas will be like, no, that's the women, dog. They be doing this, that, and the third. But he was like, nah, it's me. Like, you gotta respect that.
It's me. I don't have the patience. I go elsewhere.
That's me. But you had it at one point. So, like, where does it go? Because I'm struggling with that, too. I'm not going to.
Oh, I don't know.
You struggling with patience?
I'm not
Mr. Homeland?
Yeah, I'm struggling.
I'm not the same.
What are you not patient about?
Going from a single man who was as single as I was to, like, flipping the switch to being in a relationship is a challenge.
Have you been single for like?
That's why it's a challenge.
Why is it a challenge? You've seen it.
Because I'm a completely different person now than when I was in my last relationship. So like going back there is a challenge. So it's like something I gotta work on. It's a working thing. You can't just there's no flipping of the switch that's gonna take you to single version of me to like me, Mr. Relationship Man.
But that's what I'm telling you. You said like you had it at one point. I don't even know that guy anymore, bro. You talking about the guy that was still like faithful in college? Like, can you imagine if I had that back, man? I'd have been.
And it was much further away than it was for me. Mine was way more recent. Yours was a long time ago.
Hey, I don't even know that guy,
like,
bro.
I can understand how your shit is becoming more and more of a challenge. And the longer you're single, the more accustomed you get to being single. It's just like, I'm just...
And too, that's what I was talking about with the, like I said, when I said the marriage shit is a shame after I bought into your whole school of fuck marriage, whatever. But we were talking about this shit, and he's talking about how, like, that Lori Harvey said the same shit we've been saying for when she was like, look, she was like, I don't even want what I want at 22. Like, I don't even know that girl no more. And that's real shit. I don't even know. Like, so that's why this shit be such a setup, bro. You be tying a knot with people you hold, and they don't even be the same person you fell in love with, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
I had a conversation with my uncle. He one of my.
That's why I was so dope. I broke off a relationship when I was younger, and I just flame in the air.
Listen, man.
Flame on.
Take time to figure yourself out, though. I'm talking to my uncle. He like, he one of them older dudes that think he's still young. One of them guys.
Shout out to him, man. What's up, Unc? You gotta hang out,
Yeah,
baby.
he one of them guys.
Pull up. Let's go to Martinis.
Every time I told you, we talk about drip and watches, and I'm like, bro.
He has a young soul. How old is Unc?
In his 50s, bro.
He has a young soul.
That's
Don't-
what I know exactly how he looks.
That's not
But
what
I
I
never seen him.
Yeah,
I already
you can tell.
I already know who that guy is.
Slim fit
Yeah,
shit. He
yeah,
got
yeah.
on the Balenciagas. He got the watches and the shades and shit. I'm just like, all right, bro.
He got the
Yeah,
cardies.
I'm like, all
I
right,
know
bro.
exactly who he is.
Yeah, he asked me for money. Hey, what's up? What's up, nephew? Let me got it. I'm like, I don't have it.
He actually from
I know
my.
you got it. I'm like, listen, I don't got it.
He on father's side, mama's side.
He on my power side.
Them niggas over there crazy,
I don't
bro.
have it, though. I don't have nothing for you, son. But anyway, so like, I'm talking to him about just like,
This is why you like this.
I'm
'Cause you
talking-
don't want to see. You want to be him.
no, I definitely don't want to be that. I'm talking to him about marriage and shit. He's just like, think about it like this. He was talking about his first marriage. He's like, my first marriage, like, I was still figuring myself out. I was still young. I was in my late 20s. I was figuring myself out. But he said I found a woman that to me was a good woman, right? She had all of the qualities that I thought were a good woman, but I still wasn't where I wanted to be. So she wasn't necessarily the best woman I thought I could get ever, or you know what I'm saying? But
That's
she
real.
was
No, that's real.
she was in the moment the woman I thought I needed. She said, so I married her. I thought, okay, she's a solid woman. She's stable. She has all the parts. It's like then when I finally accomplished the things that I wanted to accomplish, the women that I actually wanted were at that level. So
Yeah.
now I'm looking at my wife every day like,
That's
I love her, but I feel like I settled. Like I feel like this ain't the woman that I can, you know what I'm saying? This is not the level that I just never thought that I would get to this level. So, you know what I'm saying? I settled for the level I was at. Then once I got to the level that I didn't think I could get to, there's new people in my vicinity. So now I'm like, shit, like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? How do I tell this woman, like, well, what do I do in this? And I'm just like, yeah, that's
Maybe the moral of the story is don't build your man up, yeah. If your man's struggling, you just gotta let him struggle, yeah. Because he gonna get up and he gonna leave you.
That's real, huh? Damn, that fucked me
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
that was a tough.
That fucked me up, huh?
That was a crazy.
I get it.
conversation.
I get it. I know. I get it. That
Yeah, I
was
was
real.
like, damn,
That was
shit.
real.
Cause I mean that's real.
I
Because
felt that. I felt that.
He was just like women they're fixers by nature, so like they live off potential a lot of times, and a lot of times you just gotta accept people for where they are. And if you can't accept that where you met him is where he possibly could stay, he's not the person for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like granted he could of course reach the heights of the heights, cool, but like that's not who you can't fall in love with him because he's not there yet. You got to fall in love with where your person is right now.
The groundwork.
And accept that. Because if you can't accept that, and if he don't get there, you're going to be disappointed for the rest of your life. Like, you just got to be like, listen, I have to accept the potential that maybe where he is where he's going to stay. Maybe. And if you can't hold that, because I feel like men do that, right? You see a woman, you're like, yo, if this is how she stays forever, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with if this is how I met her. If she is fucking working at Chick-fil-A and if she loves her job at Chick-fil-A, that's where I met her. Love it. Cool. Women will be like, I love him, but like he work at Chick-fil-A. I need him to own that Chick-fil-A.
What is that
And
called?
it's just like,
What is that
what
called?
if he just like running that
What is
Chick-fil-A,
that called?
bro?
What is that called?
You just live it on potential. Like,
What is that called?
accept that. What's that called?
Grateful, bitch.
That's not what I thought you were going with that.
That's what it's called.
That
Bitch,
is
you
not-
ain't grateful.
It's just like, I just feel like men and women.
He making bank at Chick-fil-A. You gonna say he need to change his job? What the fuck is you talking about?
Even besides the money, I
Bitch,
just
what
feel
you
like
what are you talking about?
I
Bitch,
just-
I built my house off Chick-fil-A. What are you talking about?
if you could do that, respect.
What are you talking about? You was in an apartment, bitch. What are you talking about? I built this house off Chick-fil-A check. What are you talking
I
about?
respect you for that.
He was doing something on the side.
Yeah, building crib off chicken sandwiches is insane. But like,
why y'all see y'all name
I'm
and
just
hating
saying,
niggas in the
I
side?
respect
Y'all the two, see y'all the two hating niggas in the side.
if you could do that,
Nigga gotta sell drugs because he can't build off Chick-fil-A.
You should be a
It's
money-
this different levels of Chick-fil-A. You can be a cashier, and you can be a fucking executive, bro.
That nigga should be a financial advisor if you know how to do that. That's
Inflation
crazy.
crazy, yo. That nigga.
Shout out my black executives.
Something else.
If you know how to,
It's a lot of it's a lot of black females Chick-fil-A owners too.
But my thing is, honestly, it's like, if you, the priority should be just dating somebody who's happy in whatever they do.
Facts. We don't do that.
It's nothing worse than dating somebody who hates what they do every day.
Mm-hmm.
That is the worst.
That's
Like,
the worst thing ever.
I know women who made great money, but they hate their job, and they are miserable people, bro. They have all the shit. They got the crib. They check all those boxes, but they hate what they do every day.
2 cars.
And that shit, and being around them is fucking miserable.
That's sick.
It's like, I couldn't do this, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. What are your bread? How much bread you got? Like, you hate what you do every day.
That's a person who needs some therapy.
And that's not something that I want to be around. I want to be around somebody who love what they do, even if they don't make enough. They don't make a lot of money, because at the end of the day, if you like it, you're gonna work harder at it, and it's gonna grow just by nature because you love doing it. And you know what I'm saying? But if you don't like what you do, it's kind of like you're just doing it because you want to maintain.
No, you're miserable. You need
a
help.
lifestyle. That shit is.
Lifestyle.
That ain't it, bro.
That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They trying to chase a lifestyle.
That's why. And back to the social media thing, they chasing lifestyles. That's what social media does to people. Make them chase lifestyles they, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't even know existed.
It makes you ambitious too sometimes.
Sometimes, but
For materialistic things, that's a lot of
yeah,
that.
that's what it is. For
That's
materialistic
that's
shit.
materialistic.
What they talk? What's the thing? The soft life? They know what that is? Soft life?
Hmm?
Women talking about soft life. What does that mean exactly? I don't know what that
What is
means.
that?
Even. I don't know what it means, bro. But women they're tired of being strong, independent black women. They want the soft life.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Y'all failures are your mothers.
You want to be soft life, and I understand.
Your mother grind, bro. She took shit from your father. She took shit in the world, and you want to be what? Yeah, you're a failure. You're a failure. You're a fucking failure.
My thing is like, yo, listen, like, you want.
You sound like your father when you say that.
What was your father like?
A fucking failure.
Yeah.
Like, what was your father like? You love it, like, for women who love their father, right? Like, for women who really love their father, they adore their father. What was your dad like? You don't want a man like that?
Raggedy. Some raggedy.
No, I'm saying, like, for a dude, you know, your father went to work every day. He provided a lifestyle for y'all. It was comfortable. What was, you know what I'm saying? You don't want a man like that. It's kind of weird to me a little bit. A little bit. I don't get it.
Backwards.
I don't get it. And social media, I think, has a lot to do with that. Because you're exposed to lifestyle you didn't know existed. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing and a bad thing.
Sorry, no, it's a terrible thing. I think it's a terrible thing.
Potentially, it could be a very
It's a
bad
terrible
thing.
thing.
It's a lot of cons, a lot of pros though.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Because your favorite people, you really don't have that type of lifestyle.
and anybody can make anything look like something on the internet. Bro. People come out to me like, yo, you be on planes all the time. I be like, what? I ain't been nowhere in months. What you talking about, bro? I don't know.
Clocking your moves.
Yeah, I be like, I haven't been nowhere in months. But whatever. I mean, that's what it looks like on the internet. Great.
It's like y'all weirdos that be coming up to me talking about somebody.
You be out all the time.
All the time. I go out on the weekend, like you should. The fuck, what are you
Well, yo,
doing?
you be out all the time, dog. I don't know how you do it. I'm like, I don't.
And I really don't go anywhere Monday through Thursday. And I'm rarely do I step out Fridays. It's usually always Saturday and Sunday. So like, yeah,
It just look like you have.
I'm doing what you should be doing on the fucking weekend, going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck else is?
I went out on a weekday, young people be outside.
Nah, for sure. I get calls like people
Crazy.
be like, "Yeah, somebody hit up." I'm like, bro, it's
It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You crazy, bro?
We
That's the day you go out. That's the version day people go out on
Niggas be
Wednesday.
outside, bro.
I think that's better than Friday. Going out on Wednesday.
I think it's a DC thing. Because it ain't like that everywhere. But niggas be outside.
No, I think it's
Or
like
big-
that
a
in
major
Houston.
city thing.
I think it's like that. Houston's always that in Miami.
Atlanta, Miami.
Miami.
But I'm talking about, so like in smaller communities, it's not like that. First of all, everything be closing at like 10.
Going outside at night when you gotta be at work the next day is kind of wild.
It's risky.
Very
I'm gonna start doing that more often, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Going out.
Yeah, because like life is too short.
You get
Sunday
away
is a
with
day you can go out though.
I be stuck in the middle of like life is too short and like save for tomorrow.
You can't.
Like I be stuck in that time, that warp right there.
I'm about to go out again today.
My thing is be like, all right,
You guys enjoying me?
Maybe, possibly. My thing is like, yo.
I ain't saying shit.
My thing is like, yo, I gotta save for 20 years from now. Then another thing is like, the other side of me be like, spend it all tonight. I'll be like in the middle of them. It's like, yo, I want kids.
Can I ask y'all a question? Why y'all laughing at me when I say you're a failure, your mother? Why y'all laughing at that? I be dead serious. It's not. Can y'all start taking me serious as a co-host?
I'm taking you serious.
No, yo.
It's just how it came.
It's how I said it.
It was the flow.
It's the flow.
Like, it just came
It's
out
my.
of- it came out
All
of-
right, when y'all laugh at me, it's my flow.
It's the delivery, I think.
It's my delivery.
It threw me off. I wasn't expecting it.
I sound like an evil villain.
I wasn't expecting it. It was funny as shit.
All right. I just want to know if my flow come up. I ain't know that. I really didn't know that. Niggas be laughing at my flow and shit. All
Yeah,
right.
nah, the flow is hilarious. But yeah, that's why I be stuck in that thing. It's like, I want to have a good time right now.
Yeah.
But I also have to think about 10 years from now.
I went through this week was emotional. RP to my great uncle Brian was emotional, and then my little cousin TJ he just graduated out of high school, so it was like emotional. So I had to go. I had to get some energy out.
My little cousin already had her high school graduation. She going to Morgan now.
Yeah, my little cousin will go to Morgan. I need your help.
I need that. Yeah, so I
I can't have him doing what he doing. TJ, I'm not telling you your business. Oh, switch it up, baby.
Yeah. I don't even know Morgan no more. It's a completely different place.
I should get in an alumni program. Why y'all not there?
I wouldn't have got into Morgan today. These days.
It's a completely
Get y'all
different
fucking
place.
degrees. What's wrong with
I
y'all?
don't know what's going on over there.
They have the alumni program. Go.
Yeah, you're right.
They have it. They have it for y'all,
I
bro.
haven't set foot on campus in a minute. Either. I don't know what's
That
going
shit
on.
different.
I just see the videos on the gram and be like, man,
How we're getting Jordan Brands. This is crazy.
salute, man.
How we're getting a Jordan Brand. That's crazy. Morehouse getting a polo. This is crazy.
Oh, that's wild. What?
Yeah.
Do Morehouse have their accreditation back? Did they lose accreditation?
Why y'all here?
Maybe I don't know.
They
Maybe I don't
got
know.
their shit back.
Maybe I don't know. But so listen, I want to touch on something before we get out of here. And
We checked all these?
Nah, we ain't got to fuck on. We can talk about. I kind of want to talk about the Brittany Griner thing because I know we didn't.
What do we want to talk about?
Free
What do we
BG.
talk about?
Free BG.
What do we want to talk about?
Not that BG, the other one.
Free this
The one from New
BG.
Orleans.
Free this
Yeah,
BG.
this one. Right
Free him.
here. Free him first.
Please.
You
Free
know what I
Tony
think-
Lewis.
You know what I think? Yeah, they need to be
Please.
You know what I think about the Brittany Griner?
Free
thing?
Prince from Supreme.
I
Please.
think like it's weird because people are putting like American standards on other countries. Bro, like she didn't commit a crime here, bro. She committed a crime on foreign land, bro. You have to understand when you go other places, they have different rules. And if she has been going there for years playing basketball, she should have taken time out. And I know, granted, it's an accident. She didn't know, but supposedly she didn't know that it was still in her joint. But she shouldn't have had it anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel. I don't necessarily feel bad because that's it's on the books. It says 10 years. It's on the books for anybody.
Dog.
Citizen, non-citizen.
I'm gonna let you finish. They showed us Russia how Russia move in the movies. How you don't like movies is predictions of life. So how you don't see that? That's all I gotta say.
I feel bad because nobody wants to be in a situation, of course, but like
But you know the rules.
that's part of the rule. Like you're in a
Every time I go
foreign
overseas,
land,
if I'm not going to Jamaica, if I'm going to Russia or Australia, strict policy.
You gotta know where
Structure
you at,
policy.
You have to know the laws of where you at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have, it's part. And I think that's like American arrogance, bro. Like
American,
Exactly.
you feel like I'm from America, I can do whatever I want, wherever I want, and everybody don't give a fuck about that, man.
No.
Everybody does not care that you're from America, bro. They just don't give
I
a
keep
fuck.
telling us Americans, we are very
arrogant,
spoiled and we arrogant. We
For
arrogant
sure.
to we arrogant to rules and laws. I mean, the police laws need to change, but foreign laws, we so ignorant to that. Cause y'all know how they rock. They rock different. They don't rock the same here. They don't even like us. They don't even fuck with us at all. So why would you go?
It's like, come on, bro. Like, I understand yeah, she's from America. I think
And Russia, out of all people,
they're supposed to do everything to get her back. But at the end of the day, bro, she committed a crime, bro.
it's a crime. It's a offense. It's a drug. It's a felony.
She committed a crime. Like, my cousin went to Dubai, and he was kissing his wife in public. He got arrested.
That's good. You don't do
He
that shit.
deserved
man.
it. You're not supposed to do
You're
that.
not do that.
bro.
You're not supposed to do that.
Luckily for him, he can speak Arabic. You know, they know, so he can communicate. And, they made him pay a fine. He had to sit down for like a day. But, like, still, my nigga, like, you should know where
They
the
don't
fuck
fuck
you
with
going,
that shit.
bro.
You don't do that here.
You can't do that
Don't
in
do
public,
that.
bro. That's something private. They believe that that's for private, intimate settings, not for outside.
Fuck with it.
Listen,
Shout
bro,
about it.
you committed the crime. You got to pay the consequences for it, bro. It's just what it is, my nigga. Like, I don't know what to. Like, of course, I don't want her to be there. Nobody feels.
Nobody don't want you to be there.
Nobody. But like at the end of the day, you still gotta accept the responsibilities, bro. Like, it's fucked up, but it is what it is.
And your former president and that guy, they crew, they best friends.
Like if I'm going to Barbados, I'm gonna ask John or ask somebody who's from there. Ask Mom, what am I used to that I can't do there? Like what is something that I wouldn't think about that I can't necessarily do there? I'm gonna ask these questions because I'm not trying to be hemmed up in Mexico.
I'm trying to go back home, bro.
I'm not trying to be. I want to go home. So like,
that Mexico shit, I heard the story. That Mexico shit look different.
Yeah, I heard.
They crooked. That's the cartel down there.
But like, I'm not trying to be in them situations, bro. So like, I'm gonna try to find out what necessarily should I avoid when I'm in this foreign place.
Foreign policies.
And she's been there. She's been there before.
She played basketball for him. She won championship for him.
Bro. Like, come on, son. That's foul that she got to do that too. That's crazy. That's really crazy. They got to lower the rims over in the WNBA, bro. Lower the rims, man. I promise you, niggas will be there.
Niggas will be there. I swear to God.
Lower the rims. The shit is not exciting. Y'all can't. Nobody's dunking.
Yeah, that shit.
Gotta lower the rim.
I'll be watching it though. Shout out to the Mystics.
Gotta lower the rim, bro. They don't want to do that because they feel like, oh, it's not the same as the men's game, but it shouldn't be. It's never gonna.
We've been saying that for years though. Y'all gotta lower the rims.
Who was I watching? They was just like, they think that the WNBA and the NBA should merge. I'm like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
And do what? Like how?
They just men and women play together. Like,
Come on.
I like college. I like women's college.
Come on.
Basketball. They be hooping. I'm a fan. But
So they can just do the switch until you get the woman matched up against you and fucking.
You gonna have Braun on who's Sue
see
Bird?
Kyle's Kuzma jump on fucking on everybody. Kyle's Kuzma looking like Jordan against the girls.
Give Skylar 80.
It's not gonna be a good look. Like, I understand the sentiment, bro, but it's like certain things you just gotta accept, especially in the physical realm. Because yeah, there are some women that are stronger than men. There's some women that are better athletes.
No, those are trends.
But that's not a normal. That's not normal. That's like those are outliers. That's not a normal. That's not.
I
normal.
don't think no woman stronger.
Nah, I can't
I
say
don't
that.
think so.
I think China will bench press me and throw me off the roof of my crib.
God bless her soul too.
I say, did she die?
Yeah, she did.
She has a
So first man
documentary.
did her filthy too.
Her manager killed her, bro.
It's
And Triple H.
It's a wild story to
And Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H.
She was trying to get back, and Triple H, he dropped the ball when she did her professional, porn thing, and Triple H dropped the bomb when she about to go to the Hall of Fame. He banned out.
Wicked.
Look at that nigga.
But yeah, no. So like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you should just understand the laws and the regulations wherever the fuck you're going. Bro.
We don't respect. I mean, we don't respect foreign policy.
Don't.
We never
I
do.
think it don't apply to us.
We
This
never
is
do,
super
bro.
random. Is his name really Hunter Hearst Helmsley?
Nah, it's
No.
not.
Oh,
I just these niggas be coming up with real names. The WWE in the '90s they had like a factory, bro. Like they would give you a whole image, a whole
the story,
storyline, everything.
story.
They don't really. I don't know if they do that still, but like I'm sure it's not as good.
Where did they come
I
up
really
with
thought.
Hunter
I
Hearst
really
Helmsley?
thought that Kane and Undertaker were brothers. You couldn't have told me
They
anything
wasn't
different.
brothers.
I really thought fucking.
Shout out Kane, he's a governor, dog.
I really thought
Way to
Paul
play.
Bearer was his real name. Like, geez, I knew no better. I didn't know better. I didn't know. I was 9.
Last Luger killed Metro. Man, this shit wild.
I would have thought all of these things were real because of how good the story writing is. No, but that's
Hulk Hogan was a racist.
that's you ever seen that video of Hulk Hogan listening to Jeezy in the truck?
Yeah.
That's a funny
I used to
video.
watch Hulk Hogan's show. I used to watch
My man was feeling it.
I used to watch Hulk Hogan's show too.
Man said, hey, this kind of.
Him and the Osborne. I used to watch that show.
Hogan knows better.
That's what I used to watch that shit. I used to watch that shit and Osborne.
Who knew Hogan
I'm
was-
nostalgic.
Who knew Hogan was a raging racist, bro?
If you let some people tell it though, like some people that's in the wrestling, people some sucks.
They know it?
I've heard people defend him and say he not like he got caught in the wrong. Like
bad
I
time.
forgot. I
Like
forgot.
if you catch me at a bad time, I might sound like
In a bad mood.
I might sound ignorant.
That's what I forgot who the dude was that was talking. He was like, "That's like you be joking like amongst your friends, you'll be like, man, this dumbass cracker." But like if somebody took a video, you don't really give a fuck about white people, but like somebody might catch you saying that shit. That's what I don't know because I don't know Hulk that well, and I'm not gonna act like I do, but I have heard people defend him saying like he was just they just called him at it like he just called him at a bad time.
Yo, do y'all?
He is old though.
He's old.
He's old.
Do y'all niggas listen to Bill Burr? You watch
Yeah.
Bill Burr?
Bill
comedy?
Burr's retarded. I gotta.
Yo,
Bill
this
Burr's
nigga-
retarded.
So he was. If you ever watched the Chappelle show, there's a white dude on there. He was Bill Burr. Anyway, that's Bill Burr. So the thing was, in one of his stand-ups, she was like, white people and black people curse a little differently. And he said there's only one difference.
Oh, that's I seen that. I don't watch people. I seen that.
Yeah, he was like, there's only one difference that made white people sound racist is the way they place the motherfucker. He was like, white people put motherfucker before the race. Black people put motherfucker after the race. He was like, so a white guy would be like, this motherfucking nigga. He said, and a black dude would be like, this white motherfucker. So I was like, nah, that's a good point, right? Because it doesn't sound the same, right? The connotation is different. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he might be
White
racist.
motherfucker.
I can't. But I've heard a lot of people defend Hulk.
He had a clip when he said nigga.
nah, he ain't say nigga.
He did say nigga.
Hulk?
Hulk said
Nah,
nigga.
Hulk, yeah.
He said nigga.
I'm sure they saying
Was he talking about? He was talking about his daughter.
daughter dating a black
His daughter.
dude.
It was motherfucking Spanx.
Who the fuck is
Spanx from Calvin Hart.
Spank Horton?
Yeah.
No, you're lying. Shit, man.
It was Spanx. Was talking Hulk on the
No,
daughter.
you're
dog.
fucking lying.
It's weird though, cause like
What?
I have to believe that. I have to believe that it's non-racist white people that say nigger and behind closed doors.
I think everybody.
That sounds crazy,
And at
but-
Coachella.
Do y'all really want us? Do you really want us? I think
Definitely at
every,
Coachella.
Cause I know
I think-
non-racist black people that say cracker. Like just they'll just be.
I think every white quarterback
Oh,
said nigga.
So, nah, hell no. Not in,
Who don't say nigga?
not in public. Not in like a huddle. What?
Just-
98% black people in a huddle. Yo. You're not gonna say
If
nigga.
if you're in the
Come
white
on,
race,
nigga. Like,
What's
catch the ball, nigga.
Nah.
West gonna get his ass beat. You fuck around, huddle and be like, let's go, niggas.
Yeah, it's not happening. But like, imagine. So the thing is at Coachella and fucking YG is playing my nigga. Like, you expect them
They
not to
saying
say-
it.
Or if fucking Trinidad James is playing all gold everything.
James.
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 Nigga. Like he said nigga.
And
48
white people
times,
was
man.
saying nigga.
Yeah, for sure. YG he has a song called My Nigga. And it was a hit. You expect niggas not to say that in the crowd? I'm sure they look around first.
Beyonce hit her. Happy,
I hit him. I hit her. It don't hit the same.
happy video to Prime too.
My hit him. Nah, see, niggas got, you can't expect the whole crowd not to. And most of your crowd is white. Most of the people in this audience.
That's a song, but you're saying
for these
you're
tickets.
saying nigga in a disrespectful. You ain't have no more other cuss words like you just this nigga.
Nah, I don't think
You've been hitting that for a while.
Hulk did say it mad derogatory.
It's the tone of the situation of the census.
him and his wife divorced, right?
Yeah, they done.
Is that why? Oh, that's why shit.
Hulk was wild, bro. It wasn't time Hulk Hogan was just wild.
Probably
Not
playing
wilder than Ric Flair.
playing too much Jeezy.
Word, not wilder.
I gotta show you the it's a radio jock that was hanging out with Hulk Hogan. He was
Rick
wild.
was actually wilding though.
Yeah.
His wife was like, Ric Flair he never put the Ric Flair down. He was always
Oh yeah, he's
on.
retarded.
He was always on. He was always on Ric Flair time.
Yeah,
He's
Never-
still wrestling, bro. He's gonna die in the ring.
What?
Yeah, he just wrestled.
Oh, come on,
He's
son.
gonna die in the ring, son.
Come on, son. Come on. Undertaker,
He's one of them.
Undertaker retired. You should go ahead and retire.
Nah, Rick, it's a
It gotta be a money. It gotta be a money thing because there's no way you should still be wrestling.
Nah, you just addicted.
I watched an Andre the Giant documentary. Don't ask me why, but
You gotta watch a documentary called Bad on Peacock.
oh, bad.
Bad. They
What's that
talk
about?
about all the evil wrestlers.
They talk about the. I don't know what it was on. I think it was on Netflix. It was about I can't remember. I'll look it up though. But it's interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Jamie Foxx. His movie's actually dope too on Netflix. I like it.
What's that called?
I forgot, bro. I forgot the fucking name. It's dope though. I like it.
Salute to Jamie, man.
With the 20 hairlines.
Hmm?
How he be getting them hairlines like that, bro?
Hey, listen, man. You got enough money, you can do whatever you want.
Nah, bro. He got some.
LeBron.
Like, why he don't have that, bro?
Why?
Jamie has like 20 different hairlines,
Every
bro.
different though. Every time you see him,
God,
it's
like-
on a different level.
But this one is it's like it's good. It's like his hairline is
You need
just
to keep it there.
it's like it's really he's back to his hairline because he had hair.
You're making too many changes, dog. Anyway, guys, anybody got anything else they want to give to the people?
It's just insane to me that LeBron can't fix his hair.
Or maybe because he sweat too much. Maybe the procedure.
I don't know. There's got to be something, bro. But it's
That's the only thing that makes sense,
Yeah,
bro.
it doesn't make sense.
Once he retires, this shit gonna be solid. Steve Harvey '98 style, crispy as fuck.
Wasn't that fit?
It had to be.
It was.
Had to be. Nobody who has hair that thick and strong just decides to go bald.
Yeah, I thought
He just probably got tired of maintaining it. He's just like,
Yeah.
you know what?
man, he might have had the wig back then.
Yeah, for sure. The unit was there. For sure. Guys, we appreciate y'all listening, man. It's the Most Unknown Podcast. We out of here. Fuck it, we'll do it live.